So excited. There I am, B-Man, you know where to find me. I'm excited today because I know you've been following the rules. I know you haven't been touching the flagstick. My biggest one is I know you have not been chewing on teas that you stick in the ground and put in your mouth, We are still in a crisis situation, and for those golf courses that are still open, letting you play, are you keeping your 10 to 15 feet apart distance? I know you are. I trust you. I know you have that on your mind. So, what's exciting? You have 14 clubs in your bag, right? We all know, drive for show, putt for dough. So the driver's out and the putter's out. Because the putter is the one that gives you your score. What other than those two clubs is your go-to club in your bag? And if you know which one that is, why is that one your go-to club? Probably because you hit it better than any other club in your bag. But is that the club, your go-to club, is that the club that you're hitting at the range when you go to the range? Are you hitting your go-to club? Or exactly what club are you hitting? Maybe you don't have time to go to the club. Maybe it's raining where you are. What do you do then? Huh? Okay. So the technique I have for you in this particular episode is one that you should do. I would say do it every day. The only reason I would say do it every day is it only takes you about 4 minutes to do it. Why not do it if it's going to help your game, if it's going to help your swing? All right? So you want to keep these things in mind. What can I do to help myself become a better golfer? Well, like I said, all I can show you is a technique. You have to practice your techniques. It's very simple. Once you have the technique down, then that's when you go see the golf pro to help you get better, quicker, and faster. All right? Also, I would like everyone that plays golf, pay the $25 a month or a season, whatever that is, to get your scores kept in a handicap sequence so you can get your GHIN number and you can plug your scores in yourself. It's real simple. Because why? We are now on a GHIN schedule. Everything that we do in golf is predicated on the scores that you put in on the GHIN system. So, get your GHIN number. Go to any golf course. You don't even have to be a member. Usual going price, I will say, is $25 a year to keep your score. Or you need to download the GHIN app on your phone. It's free. GHIN. Download. You're a golfer, so let's keep some tabs on you. And you just simply plug in your score. It'll ask you, you're playing from the up tees, the middle tees, the tip tees, whatever it is that you're playing. You want to end. It'll ask you. You want to put in the front 9, the back 9, and then you add those two together, and it starts to record your score. Once you get 3 to 5 in, it'll start reading when you go to that app. It'll show you right as soon as you turn it on what your current handicap is based on the scores you plugged in. So it's the only way you're going to get better. You need to know what you're doing. Otherwise, like Martin Hall said, you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. So remember that. You have to, in order to get better, you have to rate yourself sometimes, like plugging in your handicap. All right? So I have a tip for you today that is going to illustrate that. And I have a couple of guests. I kind of caught them off guard. They wouldn't necessarily sit with me on the patio like I prefer. So they're a little bit skittish. But they did the interviews anyway. Some long, some short. And you'll be able to take a little something from them too as well on what golf means to them. Okay? And always a tip. I always want to know what these amateur golfers will give to you as a tip. So that's pretty good. All right? So let's take a look at that and the technique, and then you listen to the guests. Fair enough? All right. I'll be back in a few and see what your thoughts are on what they had to say. All right, be back in a minute. What I'm going to show you now is how I practice my swing on a daily basis. If you just swing your club 100 times a day, how do you do that? I do it 25 swings at a time. I stop, I rest, I swing 25 more times, I stop, I rest, I swing it 25 more times, and I stop, and I rest, and then my last 25 times I will swing. If you practice this technique, you will be amazed at how your game continues to get better just because of your practicing of your swing. Again, in your backyard, I give you techniques to help you play a better round of golf. It's real simple. All you really have to do is just listen and do and watch your results. Good afternoon, golf fans. B-Man again, bmangolftti. We're on the patio with Mr. Welch. Mr. Welch, welcome to the program. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. B?
I'm pretty good. It's good to see you, man. Thank you for sitting down. All right, I want to do you the same way I do everybody. We start with this easy question so that you're not freaked out.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started playing golf?
I guess the first time I played at all I was about 9 or 10, but I didn't like it very much because it took too much time, and I was playing baseball at the time. I was enjoying baseball more, so I didn't play again until I got into college.
Okay, and how many years did you play in college?
Well, I started really playing in college about my second or third year in college because my roommate was on the golf team, and so we would go out and play, and then I really got hooked, and so from that time forth, since college in 1964 probably, I've been playing pretty much ever since.
Wow! So all these years. 9 years old till now. What has golf? Well, why do you still play? Why do you still play? Let's go there.
I still play because I can, and as long as I can move my body and keep playing, then I will do that.
And all these years, what has golf meant to you?
Well, it's meant a lot because that's my go-to thing. It's nice to get out. It's good for meeting new people, friendships, competition, and just to get exercise.
My goodness. If you had to give a tip to a beginner golfer, intermediate type of golfer, what tip would you give that golfer?
The tip that don't try to kill it, and try to be able to see your club hit the ball.
Oh, that's interesting. See your club hit the ball. Why is that?
Well, that makes you keep your head still.
Ah.
Makes you keep your head still so you want to see the club hit the ball.
There you go. That's fantastic. Listen, Mr. Welch, we appreciate you being on the show. Thank you for your time so kindly.
You're welcome.
Good deal. I keep forgetting your first name.
Welch.
Last name?
Agnew.
I got to think of Spiro Agnew.
Spiro, yeah.
That's what I got.
Uncle Ted, yeah.
Oh, that's your uncle?
No, it's my uncle. SpyGlass.
Yeah.
And in the 1971-74 time frame, I was there, could play SpyGlass. It was $5 to play SpyGlass if you walked.
Yes. And how much was it to play Peeble Beach? Get ready, folks. Get ready. I'm telling you right here.
Yeah, Peeble Beach was hard on us poor military guys.
Yes.
$25 a person. And
Get out of Dodge.
They made you take a card, and that included the card. $25 a person. You had to have a foursome.
You had to have a foursome. There you have it. And you were, what were you, captain, major?
I was a captain.
You was a captain.
Yeah.
At Fort Ord, telling it like it is. Yep. $5 for SpyGlass. You had to have a foursome for Peeble Beach. That costs exactly what?
$25 a person.
There you go. Now you have it.
There you go.
Well, boom. There you have it. How about the part where Captain Welch, who's part of our golf team, what a small, small world. He was actually at Fort Ord as a captain when I was like a private at Fort Ord. This is too much. How ironic. He's telling you what I've been telling people for years, that we used to play SpyGlass and we used to play Peeble Beach SpyGlass for $15 and Peeble Beach, hold on to your butts, $25. I told you. There was always in the phone book a little tear out that if you brought that tear out and you were a foursome, it was $25 per person. How many times have I played Peeble Beach? More than 10. I will tell you that. More than 10. So, Captain Welch just verified that for me.